Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. Welcome to the show. The outstanding wide receiver. He started his career at Alabama. He finishes his career at Texas. He goes by the nickname 007, Isaiah Bone.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for coming on.
What's up, bro?
What's going on?
You good?
Yes, sir. I'm doing amazing. How about yourself?
Yes, sir. Come on, man. It's me, man. Don't do me like that, man. I'm not old, man. Where you at? Where you at right now?
Right now, I'm in Dallas.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me ask you this.
Right.
You started your career at Alabama. You had some success at Alabama. Why did you feel like going with Sark to the University of Texas was the best move for Isaiah Bond?
Well, with Nick Saban departure from the school, I felt like it was a great business move for my career to head to another school. I mean, the first day I was down there, I'm in Austin. I mean, I loved everything about it. I actually committed my first night there. Sark we kind of carried our relationship over from high school. So it all just felt organic. It felt like it was love and like it was the best decision.
Had Coach Saban not left Alabama, would you have stayed or you was looking for a change of scenery regardless?
If Nick Saban would have stayed, I would have stayed too.
Okay.
For sure.
We got the draft. We got the draft coming up. You had a hell of a year in college. You ran official 4.39 at the NFL Combine. Were you happy with that time based on some of the things you said previously? Were you happy with the time? And do you think you could have ran faster?
I'm always going to manifest greatness, for sure.
Yes, sir.
That's the type of guy I am and how I hold myself. For sure, I definitely wasn't happy. I mean, there's always room for improvement. No one's ever perfect, but like I said, that gives me motivation to get back to work, get back to the lab, and just get 1% better. And for sure, I think I could have ran faster. I ran a little faster at pro day.
Right. I like what you just said. It gave me time to work and get back in the lab. Before you even go into the draft, before you even get to the NFL, what do you think the things you need to work on in your game to kind of hone your craft and be one of the best at the position in which you do?
I believe myself to the fullest, full capabilities. I think my talents. I mean, I put a lot of my very hard worker. Even work out sometimes 3 times a day. So I just trust my skill sets, and I always tell myself if I get 1% better every single day, I'm definitely going to be in great hands.
Yeah.
You mentioned that you wanted to break Xavier Worthy, who was a former teammate of yours. You wanted to break his 40 time. I'm reading here that you were a state high school sprint champ. Where'd you go? Are you from Texas?
No, so I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I went to Buford High School.
Oh, you went to Buford. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And you won. So what was your time in the 100 meters?
I ran 10.4 my junior year, and I went 3 straight gold. 200 and
Oh, you 10.4?
Yeah, 10.4 and 100.
But you were a lot.
Oh,
but hold on. How much did you weigh? Were you a little smaller then than you are now?
Yeah, I was definitely a little smaller in high school. I think I came out like 165-ish. I was like mid 160s.
And how much you weigh now?
Right now I'm like 188. I'm like high 180s.
Oh man, you thought you was gonna run 4.2 something at 188? Huh?
You know, speed natural, it's genetic. So it doesn't really matter the weight.
Well, us fast folk, it don't matter. I ran 4.3. I was 220.
But you do understand, like, there's a reason why track athletes, if you look at them, they're really small.
Yeah.
They're really light. They're like one. Look at Noah Lyles, and you see Noah Lyles like 158, 160.
Yeah, he light.
Yeah.
He that little?
Yeah. Chris Jacoba, they tiny.
He look all buffed up.
That's TV doing that. Your teammate Matt Golden ran 4.29. So you go to your pro day. Were you looking to run something where you thought you could run sub 4.3 at your own pro day?
Yes, sir, 100%. I mean, that was definitely the goal. Coming into the pro day to run a 4.2. But like I said, I'm happy with the low 4.3. I think any improvement is definitely good progress. Definitely a step in the right direction. For sure.
I want to ask you this. Hold on. Now, I'm reading here now what's been floating around. You've been given the selfish label by a few people. Some predicting you might slip in the draft. Where did that come from?
I don't know where it came from. But I played under the GOAT, Nick Saban. I think people knows how he carries himself and how he disciplines his athletes. And with getting quality time as a freshman, even starting year two, you don't just, that's not just given to you, for sure.
Correct.
So I think I don't know where it's coming from, but that really goes to show this type of guy I am and how I carry myself. To come in 17 years old to a program like that and just to carry myself with higher character, getting extra reps, and really just proving myself.
But
Yeah.
you have heard that though, too, Ro, right?
Yeah, that's how they play games, though.
Okay.
They play. Listen, they play games internally like that in hopes that he fall to them.
Yeah.
People they think they slick. It's all a game. But listen, you're a high character guy. You know, I did my homework on you. I've watched you on the field. I mean, I watched you on the field, so I know what you can do there. That's what all matters anyway. That's what it's all about, and that's all they actually do care about. What's the biggest piece of advice you've received before you got into the draft so far this year? Because there's always someone that everybody could talk to you, but normally it goes in one ear and out the other. So the person that you value most, based on what they have to say, what's the best piece of advice they've given you so far before draft?
I could probably say definitely my mom.
Yeah.
I can't even really say before the draft, but really just my whole life. My mom always just told
Just
me this to never quit. She says we always, the Bond family, we don't raise quitters. So I think kind of just taking that with me through my lifetime and kind of incorporating it with different situations definitely helps me.
I like it.
You guys played Texas in the semifinals for the eventual, and they ended up winning you played Ohio State and you lost to them, but that game was really nip and tuck. Do you look back on that game? Have you thought, or have you rewatched the tape and say, man, we should have won that game. If we do this, we make this play here, we make that play there. Because I thought you had some opportunities out there to really put some fear in them. And I thought you could have taken the lead late in that ball game, but the ball just didn't bounce your way.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we had a very, very talented team this year. Even coming from the team I came from, coming here, I told the guys, we have a very special team. You know, you a good football player, a great football player. You can tell when other guys kind of carry those same characteristics that you carry. So I knew that we had a very great team. And it goes back to the point, for sure. I don't think we should have definitely lost that game, but that's life sometimes. It don't always go your way, for sure. There's definitely some clips in there, clips or plays that we probably could have ran better and stuff like that. But like I said, that's in the past, for sure. There's nothing I could really do to change it, but for sure, I think we should have won that game.
We've seen reports that had you set up the Rams, Buffalo. Where have you gone on your pre-draft? So where have you gone to many teams? How many have you gone? How many pre-draft visits have you taken thus far?
I haven't taken any, and I have 7 set up. I got 7 30 visits set up.
They fly you first class? Go ahead, Ocho.
Hey, I got listen, playing receiver. Obviously, I was always a student of the game. I'm sure you're a student of the game as well, especially based on the collegiate program that you've been a part of. You're very fast. Going to the next level, everybody's very fast. Now, the other aspects of your game when it comes to playing the receiver position, are there any weaknesses that you want to work on that can help you become more of a complete receiver? Now, as much as you believe in yourself, as much as you believe you're good at what you do, once you get to the next level, there's still going to be a learning curve against those that have already been doing it. Do you know what you need to work on as far as your craft and bettering your game?
Yes, sir, for sure. I think I need to definitely work on my blocking. It's not anything talent wise. More like an effort thing for sure. I feel like I get better in that area. Because it's definitely part of football. It's definitely part of the game, part of having new plays in the game, the run game. So I think I've definitely gone to the weight room in the offseason kind of to get a little bigger. But like I said, just more effort, just put more effort into this blocking game. Getting to the right side, make sure I'm on the right leverage side of the point. Two little things, little details.
This is what an anonymous scout said. This is his exact quote, Isaiah. I'm not ad-libbing and I'm not adding and I'm not taking anything out. This is what he said. Prototypical, what you would think of in a wide receiver. Just generic, boilerplate, selfish, diva, wide receiver. What is your response?
You know what? You sound like you great to me.
My response to that is, this season I did suffer a high ankle sprain, grade 3. And I mean, when others told me to sit it down and shut it down, I chose to stay and fight with my teammates and win a national championship.
Hey, Unc, you just heard the comparison. You heard everything you just said.
Yes.
All the receivers, all the great ones,
Yeah. Got to be a little
just like
selfish.
that. You got to be a little selfish.
Yeah.
Everybody got a little diva in them. I'm not even sure where the word came from, but all the great ones had that same divish in them. You know, in order to be great, you got to be. You got to be. Man, don't pay none of that stuff no mind, man. Keep your head down. Keep doing what you're doing. Boy, you're going to be all right.
Nah.
You're going to be all right. Hey, listen, one thing about it, I don't care where you go in the draft. It ain't where you go. It's what you do once you get there.
Yep, 100%.
Yep.
That's it.
Let me ask, who do you pattern your game when you study the wide receivers? And I'm sure you have a favorite, and I don't know who that favorite is, but who do you pattern your game out?
Ocho.
Who I model my game after? That's a good one. I wouldn't really say I model my game after anybody. I know some receivers I like to watch.
Yeah, who would you say if I look at this receiver, I think my game most resemble his?
Most resemble probably Jalen Waddle, but I'll say I watch more Jerry Judy though, just because of the simple fact of, I mean, I always had that, elite speed. So I know if I was able to transition my weight in between routes, that I'll be definitely very tough to guard.
I
agree. I agree with it. Let me ask you this. Give me your Mount Rushmore. You're a receiver. You studied receiver. You played the receiver position. Give me your 4 greatest receivers in the history of the NFL.
Ocho.
Greatest receivers. Number 1 is definitely Tyreek Hill. I go Tyreek Hill, Odell Beckham Jr. They're definitely up there in my top 2. I'll probably say 3. I'll go Mike Evans. This is the longevity.
Consistency. That's a good
and number 4, I'll go Ocho. I'll put you up there.
Hey, listen, the greatest route runner of all time. I don't blame you. You can't go wrong. So anybody that want to argue the fact, all they got to do is turn the tape on.
Here we go.
What we talking about? The greatest feat ever.
Yeah.
What DBs are you most looking forward to facing?
I'm looking forward to facing all the top DBs. I mean, I've been facing top talent my whole life. That's the reason I went to Buford. That's the reason I went to Alabama. That's the reason I went to Texas. I'm just a competitive guy. And I just always just love going against the best. I feel like that betters me. And I just love this going in the right direction. I think anyone because I could have chose, not to maybe go to a place where they say you're going to start. But I like the challenge. I like the progress it gets to get to the top.
Well, Isaiah, thank you for joining us. Good luck in the upcoming draft. Like Ocho say, it's not where you go, it's what you do. It's not how high. The right destination is more important than getting drafted high. Go to some place that's going to put you in a situation where you can succeed. But once you get there, it's all on you. There's no excuse where this guy don't like me. It ain't about like. They want to win. And if you could help them win, they like you. If you can't, they don't. It's a lot like college. You went to a top tier program. Coach Saban loved the guys that could help him win. And the guys that couldn't, he ain't have a whole lot of use for them. It's like that in NFL, but worse because they paying you lots of money to get the job done. So good luck on your congratulations on your college career. Good luck. Now, it's not over once you get there. Your journey just starts.
100%.
Now, you wanted to get to this place. You're there now. What are you going to do once you arrive at this place? It's all on you. Best of luck. Congratulations, and we'll talk to you down the road.
Yes, sir. All right, Tom. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, bro.
Don't forget to eat McDonald's.
Yep, there we go.
Nah, stay away from that.